And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Manchester Arena here in Manchester, England, Eddie Hearn from Matchroom Boxing proudly presents Erkki Meronen. From Finland, from the United States, John Potteray. The WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. Official weight, 9 stone, 8 pounds, 8 ounces. As a professional, 29 victories, including 11 wins by knockout, with 4 defeats and 2 draws. Tonight, he is the challenger. He's the WBO Intercontinental Lightweight Champion, and he is the lightweight fighting pride of Manchester, England, Anthony $1 Million Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white with red and blue. Official weight, 125 1/2 pounds. A perfect professional record consisting of 17 fights, 17 victories, including 12 knockouts. From Kalimantan, Indonesia, the undefeated Daud Chino Yordan.
Ya, sobat olahraga, pertarungan antara Daud Yordan versus Anthony Crolla terjadi pada tanggal 10 November 2018 di Manchester, Inggris. Pertandingan ini sendiri merupakan perebutan peringkat penantang kelas ringan WBA dengan pemenang berhak untuk menantang juara WBA saat itu, yaitu Vasily Lomachenko. Daud Yordan datang ke pertandingan ini dengan dukungan dari 2 mantan juara dunia, yaitu Rizky Hatton dan juga Roy Jones Jr. yang memberikan semangat dan masukan taktis.
Yeah, and both know what's at stake. And on paper, kind of a a very even matchup, and you can't really tell them apart if you just base it on the paper and their past experience. So it should be a good fight to watch and see how the tactics.
Daud Yordan hasn't had that ultimate accolade, but he has been on the road. He's very, very tough. Only been stopped once late on.
And just by feeling the pressure of being consistently,
we're wary of that now. I mean, Crolla for most of the round outworking him, but on the
Saat duel dimulai di ronde pertama, Daud ini mencoba untuk menahan pukulan dari Crolla dengan melakukan double cover di awal-awal ronde pertama. Pukulan Crolla ini lebih mengarah ke rusuk kiri, namun Daud Yordan masih cukup tenang dalam menghadapinya. Satu pukulan kiri dari Daud Yordan ini berhasil masuk ke Crolla. Sejauh ini petinju berusia 31 tahun kala itu masih tampil disiplin dan akhirnya berhasil melayangkan pukulan keras di akhir ronde pertama. Pada ronde yang kedua, Daud Yordan ini tampil mulai agresif dan bertarung dengan jarak yang sangat rapat hingga memaksa petinju tuan rumah untuk tampil bertahan.
Crolla has tried that right uppercut a couple of times. He just got it in earlier this round and working better.
When he was starting just to get to grips with Crolla.
Kemudian pertarungan berlangsung sangat ketat. Terlihat Crolla, petinju dari Inggris, juga makin sulit dalam menembus double cover Daud Yordan. Hingga kedua petinju ini tentunya harus saling berjual beli pukul di akhir ronde yang kedua.
13 KOs on the Crolla slate. We saw in the statistics earlier that Yordan is a bigger puncher, heavier artillery. Crolla normally has Lothar. So not to 18 months for a world title. And the winner of this, well, should get Vasyl Lomachenko.
So we'll be happy to stay with, but I think the extra work of Yordan.
One apiece for it.
It was closer.
I think the extra work of Yordan.
One apiece for it.
It was closer.
Di ronde yang ketiga, petinju Inggris tampil langsung menekan lawan. Namun, Daud Yordan masih dengan pertahanan yang rapih dan cukup baik dalam mengantisipasi pukulan. Kemudian pertarungan jarak rapat pun harus dilakukan oleh kedua petinju, hingga pada akhirnya wasit harus memperingatkan kedua petinju ini.
Finding the angles. Just might be a bit more versatile than Yordan, who
You can't buy that, and you can't get that in sparring. And I think we'll just start to see that as this fight evolves. Crolla earlier
often gets the football hierarchy at his fights. And he's in a real fight, although he's winning on our cards against Daud Yordan. This is top-level stuff, final eliminator for the world title. And Yordan will keep coming, keep hoping, hunting Crolla down. And this is better from the Indonesian.
Nah, di ronde yang keempat, jual beli pukulan dilakukan oleh keduanya.
Career that goes back to 2005.
Di saat petinju Indonesia melemparkan pukulan, publik Inggris ini juga berupaya menurunkan mental dari Daud Yordan.
Stand out, or is he going to be a nearly man?
It certainly feels like it. But Anthony Crolla can exploit that. I mean, he's pushing him back on the ropes nicely here, Crolla, and Yordan sitting there taking far too many, looking for the counter. But Crolla quite clever with the head. We know he's got up close. We know he likes this, and Yordan would have seen this in the preparations watching.
Laga di ronde keempat ini terlihat keduanya tampil imbang.
And Crolla has it figured out.
The red corner, the Indonesian team were very animated between rounds, and I think they realise he's got to go for it. He's a long way from home. 3 judges, we don't know how they're seeing things, and some of these rounds have been tight, but I think the feeling at ringside is that Crolla is in the lead. However, by how much?
Well, this is still a tough fight for Crolla, and if there's any signs of deterioration for Anthony Crolla, that
perfectly picked.
Nah, di ronde yang kelima, petinju tuan rumah melancarkan pukulan demi pukulan yang cukup bertenaga. Namun Daud Yordan masih mampu menahannya, sehingga pertarungan semakin seru hingga terdengarnya bunyi bel akhir ronde kelima. Di ronde yang keenam kali ini Daud Yordan, petinju Indonesia yang berjuluk Cino tersebut, melakukan pukulan secara sporadis ke arah Crolla, hingga membuat petinju tuan rumah ini semakin kewalahan. Namun Crolla terus berusaha dengan melakukan rangkulan untuk membendung gempuran dari Daud Yordan.
Have the argument, have the shots, and then get out so that Yordan can't answer, and he clearly wins the exchange, and the judges see that. While Jordan sort of.
Di ronde yang ketujuh, pertarungan terus dengan jarak yang rapat hingga keduanya petinju harus kembali diperingatkan oleh wasit.
Crolla just with that added work rate, but Yordan blocking pretty much everything there. Mike Alexander saying watch the head. But there will be touch of gloves here. There's huge respect between the pair of them.
Gempuran Daud Yordan masih belum terlihat efektif nampaknya. Namun kendati demikian, Crolla juga tak bisa berbuat banyak dalam melakukan pukulan. Duel ini terus berlanjut hingga ronde ke-8. Nah, di ronde ke-8 dan 9 ini Daud Yordan terus menjadi agresor dengan melakukan tekanan sembari melayangkan kombinasi pukulan, sementara Crolla, petinju dari Inggris, lebih banyak melakukan clinch. Daud Yordan terus berupaya untuk memberikan manuver hingga terlihat Crolla ini semakin dibuatnya kerepotan.
A packed division as always, the lightweight boys, one of the great traditional weights.
Nah, di ronde ke-10 dan 11, Daud Yordan tampil dengan terus tak henti-hentinya merengsek masuk dengan selalu memberikan pukulan. Namun kelincahan lawan membuat serangan Daud Yordan tak terlihat efektif, hingga memaksa pertarungan harus berlanjut ke ronde ke-12.
Watch. I mean, the boxing pros will watch this and enjoy it and appreciate what's going on. And that was a good uppercut there from Yordan, which just highlights the fact that Crolla can't switch off even late on in this contest.
Yes.
Nah, kemudian pada ronde yang ke-12 atau yang terakhir, Daud Yordan ini coba terus menekan, tapi Crolla beberapa kali ini langsung merangkulnya. Stamina dari petinju Inggris ini memang terlihat menurun, membuat petinju Indonesia Daud Yordan terus memukulnya di menit-menit akhir ronde terakhir.
It just depended. You know, to me, Jordan just has a little bit of a lack of creativity. What he does it very well, but it's sort of one-dimensional, and he needs more dimensions to him.
Good finish though from Yordan. really digging in these last 2 or 3 rounds. Crolla matching him. Be fascinating to see how the judges have got it, whether it is really close or whether it's fairly wide, because some of them have been tight. The feeling, though, Crolla's dominated more.
Yeah, but Jordan has finished strong in this fight.
Yeah, this is a good finish.
And it almost makes you wonder why he wasn't like this earlier in the fight.
Well, he gets nullified, Crolla. But Crolla, I think, looking at this stage, looks more tired than Jordan at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, hanging on, Anthony Crolla. Once that final bell gets it, he'll be leaving people on their feet at ringside. He's done enough.
Namun demikian, petinju Indonesia Daud Yordan ini dinyatakan kalah angka. Petinju tuan rumah ini menang secara mutlak dengan ketiga juri memberikan skor 116-112.